Airfix is back for its finale. Hello everybody, my name is Pixel, and yep, you heard right, Airfix is back for the finale. Time to finally get this project done. Now, I may be changing up the editing a little bit with this. I certainly won't be doing any kind of live commentary with this one. I've never been happy with how these have been sort of filmed and edited, and I'm still not. So maybe the editing might be a little bit weird just because I'm trying a few new things. But yeah, let's get it going. Let's start off, of course, by finishing this bad boy here. Oh, you can see the little glasses in there. That shit looks quite good from here. Okay, so we are starting off with painting the big boy there. Now you'll notice that I am kind of touching up the paintwork. I'm fully aware the paintwork isn't good enough, nor is it going to be good enough. I mean, I'm recording this audio once this is done, so I know it's not going to be good enough. But it can still be better than it is. While I may not exactly be an expert on painting, there are some very obvious problems, like, if it's particularly patchy, if it's particularly faded. I don't need to be an expert to understand that. Also, sometimes my brush just slips, like sometimes it's just that simple. My brush slips and I end up doing the wrong thing. You can see now I'm doing that again. Started off by touching up the brown and now I'm touching up the green. And oh no, I'm lying. That's right, I'm a filthy liar. I was touching up the green, but now I am putting a bit on the bonnet. Like so. Next, I believe this is when I painted the front. I don't entirely remember. Oh no, this was when I took brown, did I? There was definitely a point where I painted the front silver. I remember that because I ended up reversing that decision. I have a feeling though that it's not this one. I think it might have been a different one. Is this the silver one? Drum roll please. Yep, this is when I did it silver because originally it was supposed to be like a grey. I fit it inside out. Yeah, this is what I talk about at the end. Like, this is definitely failure, there's definitely problems. Like, yeah, it's stuff like this. This is because I was rushing. Because I was so desperate to get out for videos rather than sort of stacking it in advance, which is what I should have done. I was so desperate to get out of videos, I was just doing stuff wrong. And you can see that is the replacement of the silver. Because I realised it wasn't going to work. Maybe it would have worked if it was the proper grill, but because it's not, it just didn't. So I got rid of the silver. Now we're getting the black out. Why? Because we're painting the tyres. The colour that we have that's a bit different. I like the black, actually. I mean, I'm looking at the model right now. The model is sitting to my right as part of my stream display. The finished one, that is. I must admit, I think the wheels came out rather well. I'd say probably better than the body did. I like the wheels. But there was a lot of touching up, there was a lot of working on them and so on. You can see it here, I'm still working on that sort of top one. Do I work on the side ones here? I don't actually remember. I've kind of forgotten what I've done. Yes, I did work on the side one, on the left-hand side one. That's literally the one I'm looking at right now. As you can see, I've kind of gone way over in terms of the wheels, but the idea is I'm going to paint over the bits that I've done wrong. My camera angles have definitely improved for this one compared to like the first one I did a commentary, but I still don't like them. The problem is what I need is like a mounted camera, like a proper camera mount and so on. I haven't got that. I'm using a tripod, which isn't ideal if we're being honest. But to be honest, part of that can be fixed simply by being more aware of the camera location. I also could use better lighting, but to be honest, that's not a problem I'm likely to be able to fix anytime soon. Maybe I can. Maybe I'll buy a little lamp. I don't know. But that being said, I still think it came out quite well. Still putting the black on the wheels. But there was a lot of touching those up as well. I kind of wanted to make them perfect, and then I kind of gave up more towards the end when I realised this is never going to be perfect. This is never going to be perfect because I don't have the proper brushes for the details. That's actually one of the things I want to fix before I do my next... Well, I say before I do my next Airfix model. I'll probably start my next Airfix model before I get the new brushes, but I don't want to do any painting until I get the new brushes because... Well, this is kind of a problem I've had. Whoa, what happened with the camera there? I don't know. Maybe I should cut that clip. But you know what? We're doing audio now, so no more cutting. I guess we're just doing this. I love when I accidentally get the camera angles completely wrong. It's usually when I'm tired or in a rush that I end up screwing up the camera angles. Which, to be honest, I shouldn't be doing the Airfix if I'm in a rush. But there we go. And you can see it's a bit more touch up. It's put a bit of black on, then a bit of green, then a bit of black, then a bit of green. It's just consistently doing that to try and get it right. Like I said, this is still when I thought, hey, I can make this perfect. And I kind of realised later that I can't because I lack the proper tools to make it perfect. And probably also the proper techniques. This is all stuff I'm going to do research for before the next model. I'll say that right now. I'm going to go out of my way for my next model to research like what other people have done, like what experts have done with it. I'm not going to be able to replicate what they're doing. I know I can't replicate what they're doing, but you know what? I can do something, maybe not the same, but I can do something good. I love that I've got a Twitch notification of doing that. Yeah, that was what the buzz was, by the way. But I still think it came out really well. I'm looking at that top wheel now. It's like, yeah, I like that top wheel. But we are actually getting quite close to the end of this main model. And this is by far the longest piece of audio that I'm going to have to do. Which is something of a relief because I'm recording this audio at 9:30 at night. I kind of want to go to bed. So it's nice to be close to the end of the first bit of audio. Of course, I'm going to do the other two while I'm here and give you some commentary because obviously this is silent because it's sped up. And to be honest, I'm thankful it is sped up because this is like a 12-13 minute video. And if I hadn't sped this up, oh boy, it would have been so much more. There we go, and I think I'm going to do a last little bit there. Oh yeah, the last little bit there was literally just painting the very bottom. I felt the bottom needed a bit of colour. I just kind of went for brown. You know, it's the same brown I used for the top, but also my logic was kind of like, it's muddy, you know? And also if I got a few little specks on the bottom of the wheel, it doesn't matter, because it's muddy, you know, it works. And I think it actually came out alright. I just wanted to have some paint there, that was all. And there we have it. So there we are, that is the finished model. Now, are there problems with it? Of course there are problems with it. There are lots of problems with it, but we will deal with them at the end of the video. For now, we're going to move on to the gun. Hey, it's time for the commentary from the future again. Now, of course, as I've already established in the previous clip, I think I probably did. I don't know, I filmed this clip a few days ago. As we've established in the previous clip, we are now working on the gun. I believe I filmed this little bit just before I went to work, and then this next one was the next day. But there we are. I sort of decided, like, I don't know if that's how it would have been in real life, like the same style. I mean, my looking realistic anyway, but I don't know if that's how it would have been in real life, that style. But I kind of decided, you know what, I can kind of do this style. It looks sort of military, so we're just going to stick with it. I'm not good at this. I know I'm not good at this. I mean, look at this. I'm so bad at the camera angles. I'm not even showing you what I'm doing. How terrible is that? That's kind of why I did that at the end. It's like, oh yeah, I haven't done this right. I need to do better. Okay. Yeah, that's just me sort of painting the gun. And if memory serves, and then start painting the back bit. Yeah, I don't remember. I don't have the gun next to me. I have the little car next to me because I've got that here for stream purposes. Oh yeah, I painted the whole of that green. My original intention, I thought, was like, I'll just paint it green. It won't matter. And then I kind of looked at it compared to everything else. And it's like, this looks weird and wrong. And I don't like it. And I want it to change. Oh yeah, I also did the wheels, which kind of a bad idea because that black is just going to destroy everything I've just done. But you know what? A lot of this has been very much trial and error. I must admit, though, I do like how that brown and green came out. For the style I was going for, that actually came out quite well. I didn't know what to expect, but it's like I managed that camouflage pretty damn good. Oh yeah, I'm doing the bottom now because I kind of forgot to do the bottom. I did the bottom with the green when I thought of it, but then I didn't remember to do it with anything else. And now the black for the wheels, which you're kind of seeing the issue that I was talking about before. It's like, oh, I'm going to do the green now. It's great. And then it's like, oh, okay. You know, in order to get all the black, I have to destroy everything. My master's hour. But there we go. That's done. And then, obviously, you can see that very much there that the paint is dry. Or if it wasn't, then I wouldn't be doing this. What am I doing at this point? Oh, yeah. A little bit of greeny. A little bit of greeny. And I kind of did that wrong. So I think it's my last clip here. And this is just when I went over with a bit more black. I don't know why I show you like me opening the paint and stuff like that. I don't know why I did that. Yeah, this is kind of an editing thing for me to work on next time. Is like maybe cut out things like me opening paint. That wasn't the smartest thing in the world to do. At the end of the day, when I'm doing a gaming video, I don't show you me loading the game, do I? No, I do not. So therefore, I won't do this again. And there we go. He is done. Again, not perfect, but I do like him. So really, just one final thing left to do. So, as we have previously just explained, I hope, we're now working on the final part, which is the little, I think it's just like a towing thing, I think, because you can attach this to like the front of this, the long bit I'm holding, to the car, and the back to the gun. There's something you can do. I think that's how it would have been towed. I think like an ammo box or something, as you can perhaps guess, unlike a lot of people who do it. I mean, I do Airfix purely from the creative side of it. Like, it helps me get a bit better at certain things, get better with my hands, get better with painting, and so on. A lot of people who do actually do it are history buffs. That's not me. So if you're looking for the history of a vehicle, unless it's exceptionally famous, like, I don't know, the Titanic, then, look elsewhere, because I haven't got a clue about the history. I just appreciate the art and the creative side of doing it. Speaking of which, we're now working on the tyres. This by far was like the easiest bit for me. I think actually now we're getting to the bits that I actually did today. Didn't do that many bits today because I really didn't need to do that many bits today. It was mostly done. It was just a case of touching up and making sure that everything is okay. There we go. There we go. Now it's a case, I believe, of just painting the base, doing it brown again, same logic as before. I love that it's zooming in on my hand, like my hand is in focus. And Airfix is not. Like, my hand in focus is not useful, but I also don't get much of a say about that. So there we are. Let's paint that there, and then we're done. So that is that, and that is an Airfix. My conclusion of this: I'm proud. It's my first completed set since I was a little kid, and if I'm honest, it's certainly better than what I could have done back then. That isn't to pretend that this is good, because this isn't, but I feel like it has given me kind of a starting point, in that I know what the problems are. I know the issues I've had with gluing, you can see by the very bad joints there. I know the issues I've had with painting, you can see by the paint job there that really could be better. Like, I know what the issues are. But so yeah, I am happy, and honestly, I think it didn't come out that bad. I probably will re-buy this set again one day and retry it once I'm a lot better at Airfix. But I guess for now, I'm moving on to another model, and I guess now is the end of the video. So thank you for watching. If you have enjoyed this, let me know down below, and I'll see you hopefully very, very soon.